I can't talk it. You go and talk.
When I'm doing minute there.
Hey guys, welcome to Althea Taylor Natural Live. How are you doing? How is everything? Althea Taylor still can't come to terms with the live video. I don't know what's up with her. Oh my God. She gonna have to talk. I'm a bit sad. This is after funeral. Just buried my brother this evening and I'm kind of sad. I just came to talk with her a little and then I'm gonna run. So feel free to join her, guys. Feel free to join her and talk to her in the comment section, you know, in whatever, you know. Althea, come here. In whatever, Hello, Jamaican Farmers Hut. Welcome to Althea Taylor Natural Live. Jamaica Farmers Hut. Say hello, good afternoon, Althea.
Yo.
And hold on, Shadeen Johnson family. Hello, Althea.
Answer
Hold
what
it
me
and
do.
talk. Hold it. You don't need to answer more than just read what them say and just say hello to them. And that may I try to tell you engage them. Yeah, don't take it back to them.
All right, my teacher is here and she's teaching me more on how to go live. So welcome to my YouTube family. All who are on board. Hello. Afternoon, Althea. Hello, it's actually night. Good night. Jamaica's Farmers Hut. I cannot see my people from here. What's happening, June?
No, you can't see them. You see
No, I
them.
cannot see the comment. Okay, I'm seeing
Use
it
your
now.
big finger to just push up the screen while they walk.
Okay, so what I'm saying is that I'm learning. My moderator is here from New York. She's here. My husband is also here. Father-rater, that one is. Jamaica Farmers Hut. Sidine Johnson family, welcome. Lifestyle. Okay, so we just buried, our loved one, 42-year-old Cavill Young. So we just came from the funeral. We have something to eat. So what I was saying is that how do we deal with the loss of a loved one, like after the funeral, or do we cope? What do we do after the funeral? Do we go out and have a drink? Do we just come home and sit? What do we do? First air sis, hi. Sidine. I'll write you down right now. Jamaica's Farmers Up. I'm loving your video. Farmers Up. I'm going live in a few, okay? Thank you. You're welcome, sis. Okay, so as I was saying, June, we have Sidine Johnson's family.
Big up Sidine.
Sidine Johnson's family. Shadeen, it's not Sidine. Shadeen. Let me write that one down. Johnson's family. Yes, Farmer's Hut. I saw the dog rushing you. I saw you doing me some. I learned live. She is Talk Up Your Experience. TALK. So she's here right now with me from New York. She came to help bury her brother, which we did today. Very, very sad moment. I was crying, and I thought nobody knew that I was crying because I was wearing a dark glass. And there was a lady who said to me, Natural Life, and she said she saw me crying, so she didn't bother to come. So sometimes when we see when we think somebody is not looking, are listening to what we are saying, they are. So we have to be careful. Because I was hiding in a corner crying, and somebody still. Yeah, so here she is. She's still in her lovely funeral dress.
Hi guys, how are you? Welcome to Altia Taylor Natural Life.
Yeah, she looks
It's
nice.
good to have you guys on board right now. Oh my God,
She's the
today is a sad day
master.
for me, but you know what? I'm giving God thanks and praise. Here, sad moment, but guess what? I'm here.
Yes.
Right? So continue to give Altia Taylor Natural Life the love and support. Engage her in the chat, and everything will be alright because she's a very good host.
Yes, moderator, just speak. So, my daughter was saying to me today, Mommy, Unu stop dead because me no like the funeral business. But she doesn't understand that it's not we killing ourselves, they are young. So we have to be the ones who encourage them to be strong as we are. But we are strong, because we've been there. We've been there. It's not the first death of our loved ones. We have been there, but this one is very young, just 42, just started his family, and this now. But he was sick, so we understand a little about his illness. So we just be strong for his kids and for ourselves. So Jamaica's Farmers Earth, thank you. Thank you too. So Shideen is new. Shideen Johnson family. Welcome, welcome, welcome on board again. Like up the live. Thumbs up to the live. So we say the question I was asking now, what do you do after a funeral like this? Do you go out and have a drink with friends, or do you
just chill with friends and family?
sit? When my father died, I said to my sister that after the funeral, we will be driving out, going to a friend's little chill spot to have fry fish and have a drink. And we did just that, and we felt much better because they were there waiting on us to, father died. So I lost my father, I lost my sister, I lost young cousins. So I know my grandmother, a lot of young cousins. I am more fearful of my young cousins. And I know a lot of people can relate to losing their young cousins. These days, what I find out is that,
You are our ahead of us. We are behind.
oh, so sad. Shideen Johnson, I know. It's okay though, it's okay. So these days, what I find out is that we're losing a lot of young people over older folks. That's a trend now, it is trending. We are having a lot of RIP, and it is based upon young people being dying. So we want to know what we can do, what we can do to help to stop this. If there is a way, if there is something we can do, some is health issues. Oh, the car is going out now. It's making a lot of noise. Even the younger kids coming down with diabetes right now, and they're losing their foot, their liver. So we are losing some of our young people to cancer, to diabetes, all type of sickness, and most of these illnesses. Shideen Johnson life, family lifestyle, can nothing, nothing, nothing you can do. But what I do though, Shadeen, is I start to eat differently. I start to drink differently. So maybe you may say there is nothing we can do, but I am trying. So that is the reason why I started this Natural Life channel. I'm not going to bore it out with just natural food, but when I can touch on the point of natural foods, over 3 years I haven't eaten any plant. So, Shadeen John's family lifestyle, just pray for them, sis. Yes? I'll try that, my dear. I'll try that. I will try that. So I don't drink from the bottles they have out there. No, no preservative juices, none of those. I just drink water, good water though. So our culture in the evenings when our parents normally share our dinner is a juice, a cup of juice as well on the table. That need to be cut out. Too much sugar in the body, my people. Too much sugar. We need to drink water after we have our dinner. Water. Occasionally, you may need a little juice, but it can't be that you continue to drink drinks after dinner. It is a wrong trend. It's wrong. Do not do that. Do not do that. We have to try to help to take care of our internal. Eat the fruits. The mangoes are in. Coming up, the mangoes will be in. So plenty. Shadeen Johnson lifestyle. God is the answer for all problems. Yes, He is. Shadeen, He sure is. And what He does, He shows us ways on how to help to alleviate the problem. You can't just eat, drink anything and go out and get yourself so tired. Don't do that. Go to your beds at night and take your rest. Keep away from sugar, keep away from starchy foods, keep away from this meat. So, what we are here doing now, we have something else. That's what I do. Have something to eat, and I'm now sitting here, so I won't be going on the street. So, last night was the night, we had a lot of people coming in, so we didn't have enough rest. So no rest last night, and today was so we need our rest tonight now. Preserve ourselves. So I'm here. God is the answer for all problems. Shadeen Johnson family lifestyle. Okay, where is Farmer's Hut? Okay, say we'll be going live in a few minutes. Okay. So Shadeen, thank you for being here with me. Thank you so much. Thank you, darling. Thank you. So, as I was saying now, we buried our cousin today, and we are here relaxing, that is. So, may his soul rest in peace. I don't like to say rest in peace, though. I love to say sleep and hold your breath. Sleep, A and Hyr, sleep and Sahyr. He died. Okay, Shadeen John's family lifetime. You're welcome. Thank you, baby. Thanks a million for sitting up with me. I'm feeling so elated right now to know that somebody is with us tonight to share, to help, to comfort after putting our loved one to rest. He was such a jovial person, I can tell you. He was the master of all joy. And what made me feel so good today, Shideen, Farmer's Hut, what made me feel so good today is that I was telling somebody about him and how he always jump around us, whatever we are going through, he's always here to comfort us if we have a funeral, it's two side of family. On the other side, he's always there to accompany us. Once a friend of mine in St. Mary, auntie died, and I told him, and he came with me to the grave digging, and it was pure energy he depicted there at the grave digging, and everybody was like, where this guy comes from? So he's always jumping down in the hole to help to dig. But this special moment grabbed my attention when Auntie Blossom, she was my art. She lived in Mountain View hospital room, and I hugged her and we talked. Anyway, she didn't die in that at that time. She died about 2 weeks after. And while at the funeral, remember I told you, people, I was telling people about what he did in Manchaniel at my aunt's grave digging. I keep telling people like every day, oh, he let everybody just feel amazed. Bet you not tell me the clip where them show at church today, on the phone, on the screen. I said, what clip? She said with Bunny. When Bunny take the shovel and the fork from the man, and we auntie grave digging a man channel. Me say, hell no. Where did they get that clip? She said, sis, I was so shocked when it very, very special moment. They must have found that tape. That I tell you. So she said to me, there is a man here that should have the tape. So I said to the man, can you let me see it? And he showed me the tape. So it was real. It was a real tape. Somebody videoed him from the funeral home. And it's the same funeral home that was used to do his funeral today. So I am elated that the people from the funeral home, I think it's Prestige, give it up for Prestige, for recording that very, very wonderful moment and show it to the world today on tape, because I was trying to tell the world about that special moment, and it came to pass. It came right out in the light to say, yes, I was telling the truth, that he was down in the hole and he was talking to the people. And I'm going to be watching that tape and watching that tape, because the man from the funeral home said his wife have the tape. But then I was thinking that maybe if I go on the live, because the live must be saved, I could see the tape, because the man from the funeral home says he's not obliged to send the tape to me.
I will send you the link.
The link, the link, I could see it on that.
Yeah, once you get the link, you go to the link, you see everything that takes in place.
Okay, so yes, I see the tape, but on the man's phone when he was down into my aunt's grave in Manchaniel. And I'm so elated. This make my day, people. This makes my day. When I saw that tape, that was the moment I stopped crying, I stopped crying. And I had a voice note with him, and I didn't remember I had the voice note with him on my phone. So I played it today, so I will keep that voice note. And I had a little, he sent me like a postcard, them things that them always send around by your WhatsApp. Beautiful morning, wonderful day. So he sent me one that say, God didn't give us a spirit of fear, but of love. And I think it's Timothy, First Timothy. God didn't give us the spirit of fear, but love, peace, and something, something. So I have that sound mind, yes. So I have that one. So I have that one to view that he sent me, and I have the voice note, and I have the video of him helping to dig my auntie's grave. And that is really, really nice, you know. So he's here with us still. That's what I keep in my mind to say. He is here. If I should begin to talk about him too much, I was laughing today when and made a flower from garden flower, a bouquet to put on his grave after they cover him. So I was saying to the man, don't just put it. So don't just put it. Ask, let them guide you to say where it could be put on. Young lady in this neighborhood whose boyfriend went out. So Bonnie met her on the road and said to her, your boyfriend give me a message to give you, you know. And he said, nah, come home this evening and he give me something for you too. So the young lady opened her hand to retrieve the something that Bonnie said the boyfriend gave him to give her. And when Bonnie put the thing in her hand, I guess maybe she thought it was some money or so. It was a frog. Shadeen Johnson Family Lifetime, if you yeah, I've already read that one. It was a frog. Him always make the reason why. Once once I used to be afraid of frogs, but when I saw how my cousin Cavill Young, affectionately called Bunny, deal with the frog business, the frogs actually becomes my friends as well. I used to see people killing the frogs, throwing salt, but cousin showed for them. He said to me, as that we drink, there's frogs in it, and we don't die from the frog water. So why hurt the frogs? They are for a reason. And when he said that to me, I said, it's true. It's true. Every water that you go to, there is a frog. So I have some drums in my yard here that I use to store the rainwater. And each time I realize that the rain is going to come, I uncover them and the frogs jump in them. I just take them home other than my yard. So I throw them far away from my home. But frogs keep coming to go to the water. What do? I take care of the frogs for Bunny. I take care of the frogs for Bunny. There is so much I can tell about my loved one who had passed. And I said to myself, he didn't die by, they didn't caught him stealing. He went to his rest in perfect peace. He lay on his bed. He responded to who spoke to him. He ate, he drank until he didn't want any more to eat nor may his everybody that knew him had a different relationship. He had a different relationship with each and every one that he was close to. So Bonnie had a different relationship with his brothers, his sisters, his friends at large. My my relationship that I had with him is different from any relationship that he had with anybody else. There's a lady on, about 10 miles from here. when he died and I was in the street and she faced me, she said, Althea, when I heard that your cousin passed, you were the first person came. People think me I'm wife with the everywhere when our time to be out there while he's out there with his friend where him and them they everywhere as well. So you can just imagine the time and him and everybody with at times when the time come for him to have his moment with whosoever, but him don't keep malice with people. Him just joyful. There is none like him, and there will never be any like him. Never, never, never. I could sit here and tell you thousands of stories. Thousands. I could sit alone and talk about thousands of stories. Once I had a rat in my room. The rat want to sleep in my room. I get all the poison and I put it even under my bed. The rat don't eat the poison. I said, what am I going to do with this rat? I could hear him stumbling in my drawers at night. Yes, my drawers, my drawers, my drawers. Yeah, at night. Mm-hmm. The rat. And I called Bunny and I said to him, because he's not afraid to hold the frog, so I said, maybe you could help me out with the rat as well. And I said, Bunny, come here little. Stop where I do and come up at my house little, because he live a little away from me. And he said, cause me I eat little mackerel and rice here. When me done, me come. And me say, alright. Every minute me peep out. 'Cause I know he would come. So until I see him coming. And I said, the rat give me peer problem, man. And him said, shh, show me where the rat there. And I carried him to my room and I pointed at the spot where I heard the rat rattling in the drawer. And him taking time and open the drawer and grab the rat. Yes, people, Bunny grabbed the rat. And when he grabbed the rat, I was so shocked. I said, him really grabbed the rat? Bunny, you really grabbed the rat? And him take the rat and lick down the rat so boop on the ground. So what he actually did, he allowed the rat to have, have less life in order to continue. So that was a smart move. When he grabbed him, he get a big lick on the ground. And I didn't video when he grabbed the rat, but when he took back the rat up. So it's on Facebook right now. If you go to Althea Taylor on Facebook, I'm seeing so much account there. I think it's one that I'm in a blue blouse, but you can search the account. It's there. When he was telling me that, Althea, I am a natural life man. Like him, I said, them thing I know nothing for me doing. So I have a lot of memories. And if you notice in some of my videos that I'm making while I'm doing my YouTube videos, I always, when I see the Rasta man passing by, Bunny always say, Althea, big up all Rasta man. So we big up all of the Rasta man them. So when we pass the Rastas, we always say, big up Rasta! I promise him, man, that I will big up Rasta. So we big up Rasta. Wherever you are, Rasta, as a Rasta, we big up all, man. But If you notice when you're passing by on the street, you see more bald than Rasta. So you don't have to have no problem if you big up Rasta, because I know enough Rasta you are going to shout out to for the day, you know. But if in the time if you big up bald, Muna, Muna in a deep waters, man. Too much bald, man. Too much bald. Oh my God, I can laugh after all this, you know, when I remember my cousin, you know. When I remember my cousin Bonnie, I am very glad that talk of your experience put me on this live tonight. Even if nobody is here with me, I call it, yeah, big up Farmer's Hut, you know.
Big up, big up, big up. Natural life.
Big up
Big up.
natural life, big up talk up your experience, you know.
Natural life gone live.
Natural life gone live. Thank you, talk up your experience for giving me this privilege tonight. I don't know what I'm touching here. I'm
You don't
trying.
touch nothing there on that.
I'm trying not to touch anything. Yes, so this is the life of my cousin. Nothing negative about him. Stringing his house, getting his house wired. So he always ask me to look out for the electrician. Cause the electrician I want rum drinker, so some of the time he may come and he may not come. So I saw the electrician and I reminded him to come and wire the house because Bunny need the light on him house. Cause you know, him a builder so in place. So the electrician was passing by the morning and he called to me to tell me that he's going down by Bunny, my cousin that just passed. And in less than half an hour, I saw the electrician coming up back. I said, why aren't you there still? Electrician said, me no work so. Because Bunny down they spread out in at the doorway they so in drop sleep. And all me I call him in in answer. So me can't step past man go in at the house go run light. I said, Bunny, oh you make the man come fi string the house and gone man. Gone back. Bunny said, what you say? What you say? You sure I'm not dreaming a dream? Man come on my yard for string house? Cause me say yes, the man tell me saying come. And the entrance door there so you spread out lie down and sleep. You are not aware of that? All Bunny could do is just keep laughing. Bunny said, but a big joke this, cause I didn't have a clue said the man come there. So you know, we had a lot of journeys, man. What I cook if I cook fish. You know, he didn't eat meat either. Or if me cook cabbage or pop chow, you know, always stopping by, man. Always stopping by. And he was a Christian, he was a child of God, an Adventist, which is good. So God have this. God have all of it, you know. And as I said, his relationship with every man was unique and different according to the man. His relationship was unique and different with every man according to the man in question. Man and woman, yes. So, as we say, he was loved. His candlelight was a blast. There was nowhere to park. People even have to park down at the seaside. His setup was a blast and his funeral. So as the songwriters say, may the life I live speaks for me. May the company I keep speaks for me. When I'm resting in my grave, there is nothing I could say, but may the life I live speaks for me. So he he served his purpose. He did his best and not his worst. You understand? There is nothing bad I will say about him. He played his part. He worked on my house. This is my beautiful home. He did a lot of work on it. I give thanks. A lot of work he did to help to alleviate my my house. You understand? And I say thank him a million. He was also the center of my children life, my hobby life, my sister life. You understand? He was ours and he is. You understand? So we celebrate his life. We have a lot to talk about. We have a lot of memories. We have photographs. We have voice records of him. We have what we have on him. Yes, Javier Young. You could go to Facebook if you really want to see who I'm talking about. Javier Young. What correct profile on Facebook name? Leroy Hood. I have a lot of clips on him, a lot of blogs on him. Leroy Hood, that's a profile on Facebook. And you will see, the life of Cavill, aka Bunny. Yeah, man. He had served his purpose. So we leave him now and let him, his soul, rest in peace. Maisha Empire! Hey, Maisha, where are you, Maisha? Maisha, we are at Loggerheads with you right now. Condolence, Maisha. Maisha, we are at Loggerheads with you. You should be here last night. Mika family said she was far away. We spoke to her. But we expect you would be here, Maisha. Talk up your experience and I expecting you to be here. You sit so far talking about condolences, Maisha. Hey, and condolences. Thank you anyhow, but you should have been here last night with us. I'm not coming at your foot, Maisha. You have to find me. you have to find me. There's something here for you. Find me. I'm not coming at your foot. You can't spell condolence good they do. Moisha Empire, big up Moisha Empire. Anyway, we know you have the baby. and the little boy. So, we're not coming down so hard on you. But next time you find us, man, because we had already spoke. But it just slipped me to call you or text you yesterday evening though. Thanks for the condolence, Moisha. Thanks a lot, girl. So I plan to sleep early tonight. I plan to sleep early tonight. And I will be doing just that. Just that. I'm going to sleep as I'm alive. I'm going to get some rest. Okay. This is my favorite hairstyle. Not looking so bad, they do. Yes, so this is what we're doing after we buried our loved one. Staying strong, Rock of Gibraltar. Iron like a lion in Zion. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, Moisha, thanks for the condolences again. Thank you for being here on my live, guys. Don't do that. So what I'm going to do tonight, I'm going to see what Johnson's family lifestyle is going on with, and I'm going to see what Farmer's Hut. He said he will be going live Jamaica's Farmer's Hut. Much love to you, Halthea. Much love to you, Farmer's Hut. I love your videos. Mm. And Farmer's Hut seems like he's from one of my family's parish, St. Thomas. Yes, when I go to St. Thomas, I go to Albion. And there are a lot of East Indians coming up out at my aunt's house right now. Yes, I need to go to St. Thomas. St. Thomas in the East. Oh, I know I will sleep well tonight. I know, I know. So, after the funeral, we chill, relax, and build back. There are some rubber bands here, I'm going to take them out. They feel really, really tight. So, June, sorry, talk up your experience. You're not teaching me much about this live, I know I'm on the live, but I, yes. Oh. Okay. Okay. Taylor's family say condolence. Welcome on board, my namesake, the Taylor's family. Hi, Winifred. Come on my live, Winnie. Miss you, cuz. Yes, Taylor's family. We lost a loved one very young. Very young. He was the center of our world, and we just buried him today. So we are here. I didn't understand much about the life, so talk up your experience. My cousin, talk up your experience. TALKCE. She's here from New York, and she said she's going to come and help me to figure out my life. I just started my YouTube channel a few months ago, but I haven't gone live. So she said I need to go live. I was a bit scared. I did one live before, and this is my second live. But I'm feeling good tonight, knowing that we put away our cousin in one piece. As we say, he was the center of our world. He helped a lot around the yard when I don't feel like driving. He's the one who go out and do my shopping. He's just always been of great help to me. And there is not much people like that around that I trust, in my home like that. You know, I can give him the key and everything goes well here. So my East Indian mangoes are coming up with a blast, and I don't allow a lot of people to come around in the yard. So while he was here, he would come up and pick them for me, and I store them in the kitchen. Sometimes East Indian mangoes are people's favorite, so you may ask somebody to come and pick, and when you turn your back, they come back and reap them all. So when I choose my cousin and some other people I can choose, like Elton is away as well. George would come, but sometimes we can't find George, so I could just call up my cousin and say the mangoes need to be picked, and he would come and help me to collect the fruits from the yard. Now he's gone, so we put him to rest. He was sick, and we hoped he would have gotten better, but he didn't. He didn't. He didn't. So we buried him today, and we are happy about the turnout. As for me, hello Moisha, Shadeen Johnson's family say hello Moisha. As for me, I'm not in the crowd. But I still like what I saw, you know, the support with his candlelight, the support with his, because he was young, so all the young people came out. So I didn't mind what I saw. But I am not like what I believe in what I believe in about a crowd. He's young and he died, so young people will come. That's okay. Because maybe if it was an elderly, you wouldn't see so much young people. So we appreciate the love and the support because there was music. So the young people gravitate with music. But what I love about that crowd is like when I'm keeping a party to make that's a crowd. That's the crowd I'm looking for. That's the type of crowd, you know. When I used to keep party, that's the crowd. When my father died, and I didn't see a lot of people rolling in to come to the funeral. People came, but that was the type of funeral I wanted for him. I didn't want, I didn't want a crowd. I just want him to bury and get it over with. At the grave begin, I was very young when my father died, and I put out my all to bury him. I didn't beg nobody no money. I didn't. I figured it out because at that time his casket cost 49,000 Jamaican dollar, and I said, I'm going to come up with that money. When my father died, I didn't have to get any.
birth certificate and anything from parish council to bury him. All I had to get was the death certificate from the hospital in Anata Bay, and they gave me it, and I just come and bury him on our premises. No problem with nobody. And I was saying, I just want this funeral to get over with and done. I don't want no crowd. Because what I saw happen at the grave digging, that was when I started not to like funeral crowd. Because I, as a little child, tried to bury my father, and we get some chicken and so cook. And when I carried a plate to serve with some, because the French fried chicken was done, so it was just brown stew, and I was serving around the board. And one woman looked at me straight and said, "She no want a brown stew chicken." Me say, if I could make some French fried chicken to please that woman, that was what was on my mind. Say, this woman, if it was like no, I would have tell her something else, man. But I was saying, no, man, we need to have French fried chicken for the people. Need to have French fried chicken for which people? Me no yam chicken again. Sorry for me wrong with because at that very same day, the people with this chicken concept, this food concept, when you gather the crowd. So I don't do crowd unless there's something else selling it. Mm-hmm. So me deal with crowd, business. So what do people expect when you have somebody that died? It's sometimes more than what you can do. I couldn't do it. I buy a $49,000 casket for my daddy. And one man send one jacket suit for me put him in. I know my daddy no want put in that. I just bury him in a normal clothes like how me see him every day. And I get a dream from my daddy said, thank you, that's how I wanted to be buried. My daddy was a rum drinker. I never see my daddy go to church yet from the day he born. From the day he born. And I told the men at the morgue, slow down at a bar, spend half hour there with him, then you carry him come give me. Me no carry him body gone no church. May the life I live speak for me. You are going the life, you know? Let me see if everybody.
No, look, no. You look up yourself.
My moderator come.
142 minutes.
Well, me go on, man.
You got 6 minutes.
Chat enough.
So if you know what to do when you end the live.
I don't know what to do when I ended this live, so you just end this live. And thanks for all the support, Shadeen, John's family, Lifestyle, Moisha, whatever man name up there, so Jamaica Hot. And I know I saw a notification with the Taylor's fan, but I'm not seeing it here. Why am I not seeing it here? The Taylor's
Yeah,
family.
because she came and gone again. Some people just peep in and run. They don't stay.
I think it would have registered here because the Taylor fam, send out their condolence.
Yeah, but if you see it once, you just see it once and it's gone.
Oh, no,
Mean
it's
the person just type in and move on.
Thanks for coming. Thanks for the concern, I don't mind this live tonight, So we give thanks to all the people who came and support our cousin.
Come back and show you again how people live.
I will write it down, man. So they came out young and old came out, I don't see nobody on a walking stick, but them young people they come out in them pretty clothes and bash up the place and things shot. The things shell.
So
But me like it outfit they know my cousin. Nice as well.
anyway,
Talk to the people.
Altia Taylor Natural Live.
Out.
This is where she end the live, and she'll talk to you tomorrow. Join her tomorrow for another live, and
Tomorrow.
after